Greetings, I'm NeonSlice, and welcome back to another video for Resident Evil Village Mercenaries. So, I'm running out of things to do on the Mercenaries, so hopefully you guys give my other content a try. So, I'm doing something really stupid today, and that's the Factory 2 Melee only with Chris Redfield. So, I'm selling every single thing. I'm purchasing the Energized Punch upgrade, and then I'm upgrading my left hook once and my right hook twice, like as much as possible, like all the way up. So there is no real strategy here because this was my first time doing this. I just wanted to see if it was possible to do the Factory 2, which is widely known as one of the hardest, most difficult levels in the game to some people, with punch only. So I'm doing this with, of course, the DLC, the Winter's Expansion, Gold Edition, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, as you can see, I will be getting hit a lot. So I did buy Gruesome Gourmet, okay? I don't know if I said this already. I bought Gruesome Gourmet. Gruesome Gourmet is an ability that lets you regen health upon defeating enemies. So it's really cool. It's really useful for this sort of thing. So my strategy is to fill up my onslaught gauge as much as possible. That's why I'm going for break shot, absolute onslaught, auto onslaught, things like that. Infighter, agile is pretty good. I actually suggest you try this at least once. It's really fun, very challenging. So the strategy is to charge up my meter all the way up, and then once it's all the way up, pretty much save your meter until there are boss enemies like the soldats or, you know, the big lichens. So since I know every single spawn and every single scripted event in this game, I know exactly when to use it. So it is really very dependable on knowing what and when to use the onslaught meter. As you can see here, I don't deal that much damage because it is the Factory 2. It does run on the Villager Shadows difficulty, so you find yourself having to punch things a lot. I don't actually recommend this if you're trying to get triple S rank, unless you want to suffer extra. This was my first try, by the way. I nailed this on the first try, of course. Don't take me seriously when I when I talk like that. I'm just trying to be funny. Anyway, it's not a guide, it's more like a walkthrough. If you guys want to see an actual in-depth step-by-step guide, please check out my other videos. I have a million guides. I have over 110 videos on Resident Evil Village, so check those out. I'm sure I'll be linking that on this video as well. So the strategy is to use the left hook when there are enemies that are about to attack you. So sort of like Ethan's block. So if it works with like a lot of enemies, like if you see they're about to hit you, just left hook them. But it's not gonna work always, because some enemies have armor and things like that. Unfortunately, you still have to hit soldats in the legs, and it's extremely difficult to do so with your punches. Also, a word of advice: you can stomp on enemies. That is the strategy. I am using the right hook and then I'm stomping on them, which is a really easy and most, you know, effective way of doing this. The stomp does deal enough damage to one-shot most things that can be stomped, but it does not give you that much onslaught gauge charge, so that's why it's good to have auto onslaught. So let me quickly, while we defeat the soldat here, let me quickly say, if you haven't already, please subscribe. I love Resident Evil and I am so ready for RE4 Remake. I will have some early gameplay of that before launch, so stay tuned. And also, guys, if you haven't already, please join our Discord. I recently updated our Discord. It is wonderful, it looks amazing, and all we need is more active members. We have a ton of games on there, like chats and things like that, and you can share your art as well if you're an artist like me. But yeah, anyway, I would love if you joined our Discord. It should be linked in the description or the comments. Anyway, in fighter, I was not that I was not that lucky with the perks this run. Not too sure why, but you know, instead of restarting, I just went with it. So I'm enabling my onslaught meter here because I know there's gonna be a vampire lady here. There she is. There's Bela, and I'm just punching her. She will grab me here because she ignored the animation. For some reason, this game has immunity when someone's in an animation. I don't know. Hopefully they fix that for RE9. So I'm hitting the soldat in the chest. He is a 2-shot. So I'm about to do something incredibly difficult to understand. I just hope you enjoy it. Look at this. So I left hooked the barrel that damaged the 2 remaining daughters that were running down the stairs, and then I almost ran out of the combo, but that was a well-timed punch, and managed to get an extra bit of damage there. But yeah, that's a really good strategy if you're using a headset, which you should be if you're a gamer. If you're not, then you're a casual. You can listen for footsteps and sound cues to improve of course, your ability to do this. Yeah, so I'm going in here. So I am using a grenade here. This will be the only grenade that I use because this guy he has a lot of armor and I really didn't want to deal with that. You can kill him with the punch, but yeah, I tried my best not running out of the combo. And I would have succeeded here. Spoiler alert, I would have succeeded here if it wasn't for the meddling Sturm right here. Sturm has about 10,000 health, I believe, or 12,000. And easily, I could have killed him here if I had my onslaught. But the other dude took all of my time away, and he took too long to die, and I couldn't kill Sturm. And I panicked here, lost my combo, unfortunately. But I will be getting triple S rank, don't worry. But yeah, this is why we need... And I punched him to death, by the way. I just straight up punched him into the rotor over there. So my best advice is to use flash grenades. I'm stubborn. I don't like using flash grenades, but you should use flash grenades. You really should use flash grenades, especially if you're doing a punch-only run. You're about to see me use flash grenades in area number 2 here. Yeah, so as we approach the end of area number 1, please consider leaving a like, join us as a member. I only need 1 more member to unlock more emotes. I plan on doing tons of more live streams here. I will be playing other games as well, guys, but don't fret, I'm not stopping. You know, don't be afraid, I'm not stopping Resident Evil here. It's my favorite game, so yeah, I will always play it. But I'm open to suggestions. You know, I've been playing Elden Ring. Not many people care about Elden Ring on my channel, unfortunately, but I love Elden Ring, and I really hope it takes off at some point once again on my channel. But yeah, so area number 2, we have 88,255 lei. So I'm just fully upgrading my punches. I'm purchasing every upgrade that is useful. Gruesome Gourmet. Adrenaline doesn't work. Adrenaline doesn't work with your fists. But yeah, so I'm purchasing a bunch of flash grenades, even though I just bought them, and 1 hand grenade just in case. You're about to see me go full beast mode here. So I'm enabling my onslaught meter and I'm just punching this dude. Oh, by the way, this is post commentary. Like I couldn't focus if I was commentating. Also, I feel like you guys like post commentating a lot more because I'm not being stressed out and cursing and swearing. But yeah, so I purchased the hand grenade here because it is physically impossible to kill these guys without a flash grenade. So yeah, just throw a grenade there and it'll kill them all. Bet you nobody told you that ever, right? Yeah, that's why you come to NeonSlice for stupid tips like that. And tons of more stupid tips will come with RE4 Remake, don't you worry. But yeah, so I'm enabling my onslaught meter here. I don't normally go for the blue orb that's on the left, but since this is a punch-only run, I decided to get as much, you know, as many perks as possible. And yeah, so I decided to go for all brawn, which attack increases greatly, but you also like become super slow. It's not a good idea unless you have like 2 agiles or like, you know, I don't know. I don't recommend it. But yeah, so there's a soldat right here. He will go down, punch him in the chest. And yeah, so that's the reason why I'm mainly punching with right hook. It's because it just charges up my meter faster. There's no, you know, real reason. I know you can left hook as well, but I prefer the right hook. But yeah, so you're about to see something real, like something. The game is going to glitch or something here. So usually I just jump down here to white light, and there is a soldat here sometimes, but there, like most of the time, but he wasn't there. So he made me lose my combo. Once again, I lost the combo to the game. And once again, this jet soldat didn't die because he had freaking I don't know, man. It is so weird. I wouldn't have lost my combo there if the game worked properly, but you know, it's whatever. I don't have anything to prove. You guys know how good I am at this game, I hope, at this point. But yeah, so this is a fun run. People really dislike the Factory 2. I actually like it. I think Factory 2 is the one. I know I'm saying this right after the game glitched, but I think Factory 2 is the one that's the most like predictable, like the one that you can manipulate the most, like the one that you can really like get down, you know, like it's always very like you can manipulate it a lot, because pretty much everything is scripted, as you can see. So there is no, you know, open areas or anything like that, you know. It's like a, you know, it's pretty much a maze. But yeah, those guys weren't supposed to be even there. So my what? My best advice, holy crap, I forgot how to speak, is to have a flash grenade here. Use it. It works against soldats, by the way. Just remember, enemy 46 will be the last one. Do not forget. This is usually when people run out of the combo, but if you've made it this far, it does not matter. I mean, I don't care about scoreboards or anything like that. I know, you know, I've had a lot of records and probably still do, like world records, but I don't really care about that stuff. I don't play to compete, you know. I don't play Resident Evil to be the best, you know, online. I do play to be the best, but I don't know. There's some old schoolness there, I guess. You know, I like having my single player experience. You know, I like being the best in my own world, kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it. Maybe it's just nostalgia, but anyway, that's gonna be the last one. I'm gonna run as fast as possible. This is where you should have killed the dude that was there. Enemy 46 would have been the one there, so that's how you don't lose the combo. But yeah, that's how you lose the combo there. Look, they didn't even die. Anyway, and of course it wouldn't be NeonSlice video without getting grabbed. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, join us on Discord, watch my other videos. It helps me out immensely. It also helps out YouTube understand what you guys want to see, and it recommends you more stuff based on what you've watched. Alright, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.